Russell's at university and meet with me years ago. Similar as well. That's very good. I'm coming to the home. You jumped out of the office. I'm coming home. It's fantastic. I work out the space. We've taken over both the kids' bedrooms. Where did you go? Oh, I'm right. All right,
Good morning, everyone. In Session Clerk Raymond's absence, I have the pleasing task of welcoming all this morning. And all those who are regularly here, and of course, any visitors are really welcome. And of course, it goes without saying that I welcome those who are taking advantage of our live streaming from the earths. Welcome. I'm looking around from this elevated position, and I'm so pleased to see our own Reverend Fiona. Can I simply extend a warm, heartfelt welcome? Regrettably, my first church news finds me announcing with a heavy heart that a church member, and until recently, a fairly active elder, Jack Ruff, sadly died on Friday evening. Obviously, there are no funeral arrangements to date, but when they are available, we will make them known. Now to some church news. Lorna Morrison, the president of the Guild, has asked me to indicate that the Guild meets tomorrow, Monday 27th at 2 p.m. The speaker is the Reverend Gillian Monroe, and her subject, From Perth to Perth and all stations in between. Yeah. Also, the Sunshine Box will be handed over tomorrow, last date for donations of new small toys. I've also been asked to let you know that our St. Matthew's Burns Supper, which takes place at 7 p.m. on Saturday the 27th of January, the tickets are now for sale. Adults £10 and children £5. Also, as we indicate each week, a reminder of the midweek musings on Zoom on Wednesday at 9 a.m. The connection details are in the last newsletter. And I've been asked to indicate a reminder of a midweek service in St. John's Kirk at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. Again, the items for the newsletter, which is fairly imminent, to Marjorie Clark early this next week. Marjorie actually is on holiday until the middle of the week. And as usual, tea and coffee at the end of the service. Now, finally, I am particularly pleased to welcome, indeed welcome back, the Reverend Ewan Gilcrease, who is to lead us in our worship this morning.
Good morning, thank you. Stating the obvious here, but Christians come in all shapes and sizes. Some are strangely fascinated by how many angels can dance on the head of a pin. Others want to know how to man the barricades against the rampant greed and corruption of too many of our political leaders. Some Christians will spend hours happily absorbed and blessed in the precise liturgy of an Anglican Eucharist. And others will sing and pray in the wind and rain outside a nuclear military base. It takes all sorts. In a broad and slightly untidy way, I've always been drawn to how Christianity works in the day-to-day stuff of life. How you take Jesus with you on the school run, which reminds me that when I was here in a previous life and our girls were wee, sometimes the only way to get them to be quiet in the back of the car was when we were looking for a parking space. And now and then I'd just say, "Hail Mary, full of grace, grant thy servant a parking space." And there's one, and you're in. And they went strangely quiet and thought, maybe there is a God. Maybe Dad's on to something. So how do you take Jesus with you on the school run? How do you take Jesus with you if you're an elected representative to Holyrood or Westminster or to the local council meeting or to the playgroup AGM? How do you take Jesus with you to the supermarket queue or the monthly farmer's market